Well, the Angelus began what is a busy week for Pope Francis. Tomorrow, the Holy Father will hold a special Angelus prayer to commemorate the Feast of All Saints. On Wednesday, All Souls Day, the Holy Father will celebrate Mass at St. Peter's Basilica. And on Thursday, Pope Francis will leave for his trip to Bahrain. Joining us now from Rome is Andreas Thonhauser, EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief. Andreas, great to see you. As we heard, it has been a busy week for the Pope. Can you tell us what's on his agenda?
Yeah, sure, Tracy. So this is truly a very busy week that we're looking at for Pope Francis, because tomorrow we have a national holiday in most of Europe, including here in Italy, because, of course, of All Saints' Day. And Pope Francis will pray the Angelus prayer in St. Peter's Square. Then on Wednesday, which is All Souls Day, he will celebrate Mass at St. Peter's Basilica, especially remembering the cardinals and bishops who passed away this year. And afterwards, he will go to the only cemetery in the Vatican, the Campo Santo Teutonico. There he will hold a private prayer and he will bless the graves. On Thursday, Pope Francis will travel to the Kingdom of Bahrain, a Muslim island nation in the Persian Gulf. And this is the Pope's fourth trip this year. He will participate in the Bahrain Forum for Dialogue, an event calling for peace and human coexistence. Other important points of the trip include the Holy Mass at the National Stadium there and a meeting with students of the Sacred Heart School.
And Andreas, I'm curious, what was Pope Francis's message to the young?
So the youth branch of Italian Catholic Action brought thousands of young people together here in the Vatican. The Pope received and addressed them. And this comes briefly after Pope Francis invited the young people of the whole world to sign up and come to the next World Youth Day in Lisbon. It will take place next summer in August. And to his Italian visitors, he expressed his sincere appreciation. But on a content level, he stressed the importance of the parish and the parish priest, because Italian Catholic Action is a lay association in the church that has groups in most parishes where the work on the local level is very important. Founded in 1868, this movement has a long tradition with more than 270,000 active members. Many of them are in their 20s or even younger. And Pope Francis urged them not to remain within their own community, but to really go out and engage with society. He said that we need to open ourselves to others and stressed that, and I quote, "In the Church we experience this movement in Christ through the Eucharist. He comes out of himself and comes into us so that we come out of ourselves and are united with him. And in him we find ourselves in a new, free, gratuitous communion." And Tracy, the Holy Father also warned against gossiping. He said it would be a serious sickness in a parish community. And he stressed that it's not Christian, but more diabolical, because it divides.
And Andreas, before I let you go, I understand that there's also some news regarding Christmas at the Vatican. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Tracy, you know, Advent is only a few weeks away, and we have learned that the nativity scene on St. Peter's Square will come from the country that actually invented nativity scenes, which is Italy. And this specific one is from the north. As it's custom here, everything will be carved from wood. The Christmas tree will come from the Abruzzi, which is a region very close to Rome. So a lot of beauty to look out for in the coming weeks. Tracy?
Now, Andreas, thank you so much for that report. Andreas Thonhauser, EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief. Thank you again.